Like, sir, what the actual F is wrong with
Oh my god.
In today's episode? We're going to talk about possibly one of the worst dates, at least according to this female. Woman details worst date of her life that saw her crush asking to split a $20 bill and to hook up in a parking lot.
This is crazy.
A woman has recalled, this is, by the way, from the Daily News. Shout out to the Daily News. A woman has recalled the worst date of her life that saw her crush asking to split a $20 bill and left her wanting to take a break from the romantic scene. The unnamed 21-year-old took to Reddit to detail the disastrous date that saw her going out with a 24-year-old. In a thread titled Dating, she admitted that she had recently been ghosted, which is a term used when someone cuts off communication abruptly, by a guy she really liked. She noted that she wanted to put herself back out there and try again dating in hopes she would meet her perfect match. However, she was turned off after her date asked her to split the bill before begging her, the B word, KR, begging her to hook up in the back of a parking lot. Story goes as follows. So this is the Reddit post. I went out with a guy on a date tonight, and I think it's been the worst date of my life. We meet at a Spanish tapas restaurant that he recommended, and we ordered 2 tapas plates, both about $12 each. And he complains about the prices. To my knowledge, tapas is like dim sum, where you're supposed to order a few dishes and share. When the bill comes, he just stares at it and then stares at me for a while. Then says, quote, "Do you want to split the bill?" End quote. I said sure, but was kind of put off by it. I think at least for the first date, the person that asks whether that be a guy or girl should pay, and then it should flip-flop after that. I have also never been asked to split the bill by a guy, especially on a $24 bill, so I was just put off. He then says he's still hungry and that we should go somewhere else. So we find a Mexican restaurant a few doors down, and we go and order food. Pay at the counter type of place, so we both order separately. After talking and eating, I'm kind of full, so I only ate half of my second taco. And as I start putting my food together to throw it away, he asks if he can finish my half-eaten taco. I honestly find that disgusting. Oh, so she started eating it. Okay. So as we're walking back to my car, he says, quote, "I'm just gonna be blunt. I think you're really cute. Would you want to go to my car and find a place to hook up?" End quote. At this point, I want to run for the hills. I say no point blank. I then offer to drive him to his car because it's way further than mine and it's 35 degrees outside. During the car ride, we talk about how we like the food, and out of nowhere he goes, "Are you a virgin?" I kind of deflect, but he then asks, "Would you be open to hook up? We can go to the back of..."
Of what, RJ?
Whole Foods.
Hang yourself, dude. Come on, man. What are we doing? Is he 12 years old? Well, how old was he again?
24, bro.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Like, sir, what the actual F is wrong with
Oh my god.
I just got ghosted. I just got ghosted by a guy I really like. I wanted to move on with a good date, but I think I might just take a break for a while. I hate dating.
Oh man,
KR, your reaction?
bro, this is what broke dating does to you. This man is trying to broke date. Can't do that, bro. This is crazy. I think this is even worse than I thought. This is crazy. This is first of all, he split a $24 bill. That's a $24 bill. You can't even put up $24. But that's not the point.
Then go to another restaurant.
This is why. And then
pay separately,
and then he wants to also. So he wants. Think about this.
The rest of her.
We talked about this in the past, Archie. We talked about this in the past. Guys want to sleep with women that cost less than a hook. He wanted to sleep with her, spending $12, or maybe, let's say, I don't know how much they spent on the Mexican dollar part.
He didn't spend anything on her.
But he didn't buy
anything. He split it.
Yes, that's true. So he this is crazy. Oh man, this is crazy. You gotta be very. This is.
What do you always say, KR? It's never free.
It's never free. So that's one thing you gotta take into consideration. You don't wanna. A lot of people wanna. This is like the return on investment thing, right? If you're broke, you want the return on investment as soon as possible. That's why I always think it's weird when people go on dates and they want to hook up on the first date right away, because it's like desperation. It gives off sometimes very desperation vibes, kind of. I don't know, man. This is crazy. You split the bill, every bill, and you don't build rapport. First of all, going to a restaurant is not the best date possible. There are better ways to build rapport. Dating, going to restaurants, maybe that's second date stuff, maybe third date. You don't go on the first date to a restaurant, because first of all, people are gonna I'm not gonna. Should I give? I don't know if I should give some game.
Sure.
Food. You shouldn't. She's gonna fill up her belly. She's not gonna have.
Well, she can,
but I mean, you gotta.
But then it's also important to see what kind of food, right? So if it's like you go, for example, to a movie, you usually eat like
popcorn.
Popcorn, or you eat a hot dog or burger, nachos, whatever. You eat it at the beginning of the movie. So 2 hours later, it's digested.
Yeah, it's unless she's been eating your popcorn during the. Oh, not the hot dog. I said popcorn. I want to say hot dog. No, but hey, you guys need to stop broke dating out here. You can't be out here. This is a pandemic out here. Guys, broke dating. Stack your money so you can also date. First of all, maybe that's for another show. I'll keep this stuck for another show, because I do think a lot of people get dates misconstrued. A lot of people think, this is another thing. When you're dating is not the same as courting. People get those things misconstrued. It's not the same. Dating has more reflective towards prostitution than courting. You have to be people get those things misconstrued. It's not the same. Some women go to dates expecting to be courted, and men go to dates expecting to get a good deal on a prostitute. That's the mismatch there is a lot of times. And some women also go for food alone. So you have to be very careful who you're picking to go on a date, because the goals don't always align. But this is a crazy story, man. You spend $12 and then you ask her to hook up behind the Whole Foods. Dude, find a... This is crazy. This is crazy.